Hey everyone. Hey everyone. So, I decided right before I'm at my happy place right now, you guys. I'm about to get out. I'm about to do my live here. I felt the need to come out in nature. Good morning, Renee. Good morning. I felt the need to actually come out in nature to go live today on my platform. So I got up, did my morning ritual like I always do. Got the baby ready, took her to date, her first day to pre-K. Hey y'all, hey. Took the baby to pre-K. And I just kept getting so many downloads to tell the people. It was just like, okay, so it's time for me to have a conversation right now with the people out in the world to inspire you guys. Hey, you finally got to see me live. I'm glad that you're here. Because I have an inspirational message to give to you guys before I come out of my vehicle and go live out here in nature. I was drawn to come out in nature to talk to you guys this morning. So versus me being at home, I'm coming out here. I know. Out here to this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Beautiful place, you guys. My happy place. Place that I consider created, right? Because you could create your happy place, right? So I'm about to get out of my car, right? And thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm about to get out of my car, y'all, but I have a message for y'all. So I'm not big on, I don't really scroll too much on I don't scroll on Facebook at all. I just don't. I don't know why. I'm not too much into social media too much. I don't know. I might be a little different from a lot of people. I'm really not. I literally, if I want to post anything, of course, I use social media for my businesses. But I'm not the type to be so invested in other people's lives. I'm more of, spiritualist, YouTube. I'm more so on YouTube than anything. Not like on Instagram. I don't do too much of that. But, I happen to scroll on social media and see the things out in the world that's going on in the world. And the message that I have for you guys is don't be the one that wish you've done something different when you had a chance to. And what I'm saying is I was inspired by so many stories that I saw scrolling. You have reality TV. You have different situations and people that come in and messes up a foundation. But, can't nobody really mess up a foundation. Because if somebody could come in and say something or, encourage you to go into a different direction, encourage you to do somebody wrong or break up a relationship or partnership, then that foundation was never built on solid ground anyway. Because can't nobody interrupt something that's firm, that's steady, that's strong. You hear me? But I want to say, even throughout of watching and looking and finally scrolling, because I don't scroll, right? I just was I saw some beautiful things. I saw reconciliations, family members and stuff like that. That inspired me to tell you guys, do not be the one that wish they would have done something differently when they had the time to. Time is the number one thing that people take for granted. Oh, I can do it tomorrow. I can handle that next week. I can call them back. But what if that doesn't happen for you? What if tomorrow doesn't come? Oh, I wanted to start that business. I'm just going to wait until I get my funds up. I'm going to wait until I'm in a better position to do so. Or I'm going to wait until because it goes from getting your funds up to waiting until you're in a better position. You get that better position, and wait until you get the resources, and you get that resources, and then waiting until, it's the right time. It's just, you get what I'm saying? There's no such thing as a right time, because time is of the essence. We can't control that. We can't control life and what happens. Anything can happen at a drop of a dime. And then that time is over. It's over. We can't control what other people do with their time. But we can control what we do with ours. See, you guys gotta understand that you guys are the prize. You are the prize. And there's going to be people out here in the world that's going to make you believe that they are. Okay? That they're above you. You don't deserve what you got. You didn't work hard for what you have. Everything changes when this changes. When you see yourself as God sees you. Nobody's perfect. Don't beat yourself up. Things you should have did better. Or how life you feel like turned out for you. Nobody's perfect. But it's ideal for you guys to acknowledge your imperfections so that you can create it and correct it. You can work on it. You can build yourself up. You don't stay stagnant in that situation. Because time is not going to wait for you to do it. It's just not. I sat back and I said, oh my goodness. I have a granddaughter, you guys. Start pre-K today. I took her. I took her to pre-K. First day in pre-K. And I'm like, oh my God, she's 4. Where had the time gone? Where has the time gone? Right? Time does not wait for nobody to get their shit together. It may take you a long time, and it's okay to get to that financially fit situation that you want, right? But should you stop yourself? Should you stop what your heart is leading you to do because you feel like what I want, exactly how I want it to be, has to be that way before I start or I create something in my life? You think you should do that? It's never going to be a perfect time. Things is not going to go how you would want it to. It's a very big possibility it's not. You may have felt like by this age right now, I should be in my business, that I, planted in my head of what I wanted for myself at this specific age. And now you feeling like defeated because you at that age and you ain't got it. All right? Y'all gotta stop hurting yourselves by doing that. There's so many people out here in the world that wants to hurt you, stop you, use you, abuse you. Don't join in on that and you do it to yourself. See, anybody else outside of yourself, God will handle these people. Because we can't control other people. We can't control the people that want to spiritually attack you. We can't control the people that want to abuse you, mentally abuse you, physically abuse you. For some, I pray to God you got yourself out of that situation. We cannot control what people decide to do to other people, what they try to do. But we can control how we react, what we do to ourselves, and what we allow to be done to us. So this is what I'm saying. Like you said just now, you said everything is AI fake nowadays, right? I mean, whatever anybody else is doing and what they portray, it ain't got nothing to do with us. It just doesn't. I can care less. Not that I don't, I have a lot of love. I love everybody, right? But I don't care what the next person's doing and how they doing it and how they think about doing it. You understand? All I'm here is to do mission work, right? To inspire people through my own experiences, whether they take that advice or not. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not worried about what nobody else is doing, what they got going on, how they feel about what I'm doing. Has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. You understand? How they feel about my choices, my visions, how I think, my spirituality ain't gonna change me. It don't even matter what you say or doing, how you could go in groups and talk about me. That has nothing to do with me. Child, beat my ass. Because I am still flourishing. I'm still moving forward. The years still went past. I still elevated. Anybody low vibrational was still not in my energy. Still won't. And I've decided to love every part of me and to allow God to lead me. And go with the flow and not beat myself up over age, time, when this should have happened. It should have been happening. It should have happened 5 years ago for me. I don't think about stuff like that. Why? Because I understand that God has a specific divine time for all of us. And I understand that we play a part in it too. When you check yourself and you understand that things could have happened earlier, right? For some. But it took for you to have to heal something within yourself to make it happen. God's just not going to hand you anything and put it on a platter for you. Just not going to happen. It's just, that's not how life works. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. So it's really up to you. You play a big part on when things will unfold for you in your life. You play a part of it, but when God sees fit, God will release the things that's meant for you in divine timing. Nothing will ever just be handed to you. You must put in the work. You must do it. You can't skip or jump or hop the line. It don't work like that. You can try. You will try. A lot of people do try. And that's why a lot of y'all, me being a holistic life coach, I have so many people, I know my platform is about love, right? Love. So I get a lot of people that talk about love or how people hurt them or people try to gang up on them, gang stalk them, grouped up and, defame their character, embarrass them, intentionally hurting them to try to control them. And let me tell you something about that. No weapons formed against you will prosper. The only way that those weapons will prosper is if you participate and if you allow. You would never know that I know all of the attacks. I could feel it and I've seen it. I've never acknowledged it because it's not worth the acknowledgement. Anything low vibrational should not be something you're focused on. I don't care what nobody else is doing. I don't care how that's fake. I don't care how you moving. I don't care what tax. That right there actually cause a delay into your life. You got to keep your energy clean and clear because the devil's already trying to attack you anyway. But they won't win if you don't participate in it, bro. If you don't. This person said this about me. This person's doing this. This person moved on and they got married. This person went and had a baby, had kids. I've heard it all. But why don't you guys try to think about how you was protected? Because you just told me that this person hurt you, dogged you out, did you so bad, left, or was a bad friend to you and disrespected you and stole your friends. And now, because those wasn't really your friends. And now they're such the best of friends, doing things, treating these other people better. Bro, why would you want that energy back into your life? Why would you want to relive that? And everything you see out here, like you said, is not always the truth. Like you said, AI fake. Man, people be living false lives out here. Pretending. I want you guys to live a real life. Live in the reality. I want you to create and walk in that happiness. Real, true love, true happiness, true friends, true connections, truly and living in the endeavors of the fruit of your labors. Truly in peace, not pretending or putting on a show for everybody. There's a lot of pretenders out there that put in a lot of work to pretend. And instead, why can't you put in a lot of work to actually live a reality? Create your new reality of peace and love, prosperity. Create it. Whatever that may mean for you. Abundance does not have nothing to do with what's in your pockets. Abundance is what you choose to be happy in. I have everything I need. I might not have everything I want, but I got everything that I need. And every single time there's any spiritual attacks or any type of, stagnations or turmoil that may come my way, God comes out of nowhere and say, guide you. Give me my intuition. Give me an idea. Give me a context clues on what I need to do to help myself. And I always help myself, and I always get out of every situation that's been thrown my way. You understand? So don't let the enemy win. Don't let the enemy win and tell you how your life is going to go and create a life for you. Don't let the enemy win and tell your story and create your story. Or destiny swap with you. Still your energy. Cloak their energy and make their energy yours. Switching it. There's nobody that can be you and can do it like you. So don't never forget that. I want you guys to live in reality. I want you to create a real reality. I want you guys to put in work, because you got to put in work to live in reality. It's a sad case for people out here living a lie. Pretending because they don't want to do the work. But that has nothing to do with you. Keep striving. Do not let the enemy create your life for you. Do what you got to do. Kill all the noise. Live, love. Don't waste no time. Don't let that little voice discourage you, the voice of fear. Actually use it to create. And even if you get any hiccups or bumps in the road, don't stop. Keep going. You're stronger than what you think you are. The devil, people would deter you with drama, with distractions, just because you're happy, or just because you're living in your truth, and just because your energy is different, it's pure, it's uplifting. They would just want to attack you just because of that. They don't have no good reason not to like you, but they want to attack you just because of your energy, because you walk in your truth. But don't let them win. Keep walking in your truth. There's somebody out there that wish they can be you. Do you believe me? There's a lot of people out there wish they can walk in your shoes. Wish they had the tenacity you had. Wish they had the strength you had, the courage you had. These people heard those things that were said behind your back. They possibly participated. They allowed it. They was in rooms with the people that was talking about you. But you kept going. And they thought you should have stopped by now. And because you ain't stopped is why they want to continue to attack you. Because there's something in you that they don't have. Or that they can't be. So for the ones who feels like you're always getting attacked, I promise you, these are people literally, secretly in love with you. Wish they could hate you and really can't. And that's the reason why they're attacking you. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, don't let the enemy win. Don't let them try to stop you from your path. Don't let them try to dictate who you are. Don't let them try to think you're losing out on something, because you're freaking not. Because at the end of the day, even if you feel like you standing physically alone, you're never alone spiritually. God is with you all the way. You just got to accept God in your life. And you just got to trust, have faith that all things that you're going through already is already done. Don't lose that even though you're going through things. That's when you should have more faith. It's already done. That's how I look at everything. The enemy had to come at me with a freaking truckload people. Closest. And I said, oh, I see. Because you see what's right here. What's happening. Okay. Dang, they still at it again? It's been 1,000,000 years now. What's up with you? What's going on with you? As people got a lot of mental issues that they need to go seek some help for. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You understand? So when your blessing is right there, the enemy will try to even use strangers. They'll come full throttle. They'll try to get you out of your energy. I promise y'all, if I can tell y'all one thing, your biggest power is mute. Not to say anything. Not to let nobody know your move. Not to give people a reaction that they want, because that's the energy that fuels them. The people of the dark, they do things on purpose to get a reaction. When you give them a reaction, it actually boosts their ego up. It gets them going. It makes them feel good. You feel me? Feel good. It's weird. People are like that in this world. So they need to use a specific person to make them feel good by tearing them down. And then when you react to them, you give them exactly what the freak they want. Don't fuel these people. Don't bring yourself down to these people's size. Okay? Listen. Keep going. Keep going. Recognize that you are the blessing. You are worthy. You are strong. Stronger than what you think you are. And you're unstoppable. Okay? I love you guys. And I just wanted to have a conversation with you guys real quick. Right before we go live, I'm going to go sit in the grass, take a walk, feet out in the grass, and I'm going to go on my platform. So I hope this helps someone right now today. They need to hear it. Don't let the enemy win. It gets real when it's like your blessing is right there. It just gets real when people's lives is not, they're living a false life, and you out here, they know you living real. You really put in that work. You really was in the trenches. You really came up from the grounds up, from the mud up. People don't know what that coming up from the mud is, because people like to piggyback off of other people's blessing. You may see people literally stealing your ideas because they want to piggyback from you, or trying to be you, or stealing your energy, trying to act like you, talk like you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, because they don't want to do the work and find themselves and see what's for them. And then when they realize they can't do it like you, or they want to attack you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling y'all need to see yourselves honestly how a lot of your haters see you. Your haters be your admirers, and your haters be the people that be closest to you. Your haters be those families members for some of you guys. Your haters even be the lovers. You feel me? Because ain't nobody that love you gonna ever, even if you're not talking to them, even if you don't deal with them, they're never gonna disrespect you or try to hurt you on purpose. Never. And then to continuously do it is kind of inhumane. You hear me? I ain't gonna never do that to you. Because I can promise you, anybody who God told me to cut ties with, or God moved me away from, I never told their secrets. I never talked about them. I never did anything to purposely hurt any individual. Purposely, as you can see. I know I have a strong character, and you know what I'm saying? My truth, don't be upset with my truth, because I'm going to speak the truth. I'm not going to live a lie. You understand? And I'm going to stand in my truth. So if that hurts you, my truth hurts you, then that has nothing to do with me. You hear me? So I never purposely do anything to hurt anybody or make anybody feel lesser than. Even when I'm being guided to move away for whatever God's reason is. I don't question it. So that talks about integrity and character. You hear what I'm saying to you? That's why I tell y'all have to look at yourself like you're golden and know, stand on it, walk in that energy and know who you are, what you deserve and what you don't. And you're going to see life so much differently. And you're going to take charge over your life. And you're going to take nothing less than what you deserve from anybody. And you're going to have so many beautiful energies that gravitate towards you. And you will have the dark too. But you would know how to differentiate between the two. Which should be around your energy. What's for your soul purpose. What's for your highest purpose. Okay? Be grateful for it all. I'm grateful for it all. Because I needed those other things for me to actually alchemize and become the beast, the strength, the energy of walking in God, the faith that I had to hit the ground and see everybody for who they were. And that helps me. It builds so much character, so much wisdom. Okay? So don't be scared to go through that work. Don't be scared to go through that to really do the work and not to steal nobody else's energy, and to really walk in it and do the inner healing work so you can create your true happiness, because you choose to be happy, but you can create it too. But you got to do the work, and don't let the enemy take that from you. Okay? Oh, I'm grateful for you. Oh, thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, y'all. Every time I send my thing off, it's just, I keep getting messages to give you guys, because y'all need to hear this today. I'm telling y'all, because y'all would not even believe how your life would be like soon. My life, I understand everything God has done. What God has taken away from the betterment of my good. What God has pushed me away from. And even me walking away from even like the hardest situations so that other people can learn their lesson, because you can't be protecting everybody. You gotta I know I'm a walking protection, and me being in people energy is not helping people grow sometimes, the ones that's low vibrational. So I had to pull back in certain situations to allow people to grow, but I had to learn that, right? It's all about learning who you are. Okay. All right, so I love y'all so much, y'all. Let me go ahead and go get in this grass. And I do not want my phone to not have enough juice to go live on the tube. All right. Mwah. See you guys in a little bit on YouTube. And I hope this inspires somebody this morning. All right. Get to it and do not waste today. Like, I don't care if you guys got to write down ideas for your goals. That is making some effort. Do something. Make an effort towards something that you want for yourself, towards your blessings. Okay? Mwah. Bye, you guys.